Hello students, good morning to all of you all. Assalamu alaikum, welcome to the online session. Can you all hear me clearly and can you all see the screen clearly? Am I audible to you all?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So today we will be moving towards our I lesson. Already in our theory classes, we have completed the ear lesson. And I told you the first part of the I, the structure and the function will be discussed in a seminar. So today we'll be doing that seminar. So yeah, if any of your friends are having any other classes or today is a Poya day, our Buddhist students will be going to the temple. So no problem, I'll be giving the recording. So before the next class, you all can watch the recording. Yeah. So here we are going to discuss about the structure and the function of the I. Yes. So let's go to the first part. So this is unit number 2, grade 9. So eye is one of the most important organ in our body. It is one of the sensory organs. You all know the sensory organ. From the eye, the message goes to the brain. And from that only the brain understands everything. Now, even now when you are looking at the screen, how is the images going to your brain? Actually, the brain only understands. But to the brain to understand, the message has to go from the eye, no? So eye is a very important sensory organ. Like that, we have other sensory organs, ear, nose, the tongue, or the mouth to get the taste. And then we have our skin to understand about the whatever. All are yeah. So therefore, we have our sensory organs for the messages to go to our brain and then to understand the thing. So today we are going to learn about the most important organ, that is our eye. Without the eye, it's going to be, life is going to be really, really tough. See the blind people, how much hardship they face. If you want to understand the importance of your eye, what you have to do is you have to tie your eye, and from your home to the kitchen and to the bathroom, you have to walk and see. Many places you will be knocking on different paths. Okay, even though you know pathway from your, let's say from your room, you have to walk to the kitchen, and from the kitchen, you have to walk to the hallway and then to the washroom. Okay, Balanna, you already know places, but still you will be knocking on many. What happened? Give me a minute. Someone cannot unmute, no, Balanna. Yeah, I'll give the unmute option after some time because I think some students are having difficulty muting it. Okay, anyways, therefore, then you will understand the importance of your eye. Okay, so it's a very important organ. The eye is the optical sensory organ because you can't hear from your eye. You can't taste from your eye. You take food and put your eye, it will start burning, no? So taste, you have the tongue. For hearing, you have the ear. Likewise, for the sensory images, okay, for the sensory images, you have your eye. So what happens is the image from the object has to fall on the retina of the eye. Later we will study one by one. Once it falls on the retina, Putta, from the retina the message will go to the brain. We have something called the optic nerve. I will explain one by one, so don't get like panicked. So we don't know what is optic nerve. I will explain one by one. So now what you have to do is listen carefully. Use your eye and use your ear. This lesson is itself related to eye and ear. So use both and try to understand. The ones who have the tute, no problem, you can use the tute. You can get an idea from the tute. But the ones who don't have the tute, no problem. You take a book and write only the important points. I will send you the notes. Later you can copy down the notes. Yes. Each individual eye contains 100 million cells that are light sensitive. Okay, there are about 100 million cells. Yes, now there is a question for you. Can someone tell me what are the two main cells present in the eye which are helping for our sight? Two main cells are there.
Cone cells and rod cells.
Very good. The rod cells and the cone cells. These rod cells and cone cells are the ones which detect the light, which detect the colors and the images and send it to the brain. So those cone cells and rod cells are present in the retina of the eye. This is the retina. Okay, anyways, we'll go one by one, then you will understand. So how does your eye see non-luminous objects? Small grades you all have studied, no? Luminous objects and non-luminous objects. Luminous objects can emit their own light, so that light will fall on the eye, so you can see those. But non-luminous objects, the objects which cannot emit their own light, for example, this book. How am I able to see this book? Because I have a good sight. And with sight, there should be light. So if the room is fully dark, not even single light ray is coming into the room, even if the book is in front of you, you won't be able to see the book clearly. You won't be able to see the colors, you won't be able to differentiate it because the light from another source has to fall on the book and that should be reflected. Then only you will be able to clearly see the color and the book. Okay, so two things are needed to see a non-luminous object. Sight, obviously our sight should be there. Blind person, how much ever you put light, he won't be able to see, no? So therefore sight should be there and proper light should be there. Did you all understand that? Light from the light source strikes on the book and some of the light is reflected and that comes to your eye. Because of that only you can identify non-luminous object. Okay. So these are the basic things. The other one is light rays emitted by the object is directed into a special layer of the eye that is known as the retina. The light rays which are coming from the book, I told you after getting reflected from the book, some of the light rays come, no? That has to go to your retina. How is it sent to the retina? All that we'll be discussing today. Then first we'll go with the location of the eye. Eye is situated inside the orbits in the skull. Now this is the skull. Okay, our skull has two empty spaces. These two empty spaces are known as orbits. Okay. So inside the orbit only, the eye is located. Eyes are fixed with 6 eye muscles. These eye muscles are external. Externally, this eye is fixed so that it can rotate properly. I will show you the muscles. You don't need to remember these names. When you go to A level and when you go to medical university, you will have to learn one by one. But for now, you don't need to memorize any names. Yeah, someone is asking, can we share the link? Yeah, Putha, today is like an open class. You all can share it to your friends because I thought for a day, many students will be there at home. So leisurely they can come to the seminar, no issues. So how many muscles are there? 6 eye muscles. That is from outside. Inside also there is muscle. We call it ciliary muscle. That's a different one. This is outside muscles, external muscles. Because of these muscles only, now for example, let's say this X muscle, if it is getting pulled, I will be move upwards. Now without moving your head, can you move your eye? Can, no? Now for example, see this, can you do this? Try and see. How are these movements possible? Because of the eye muscles. Due to these 6 eye muscles, the eye movements are coordinated. Can you understand? Normally people rotate the eye, you know. Do you all know there is a wrestling man called Undertaker? He will send the eyes up. Okay, to scare people, they do like that, no? So all that are possible because of the what muscles? External eye muscles. How many are there? 6. 6 external, not internal, not inside the eye, from outside. External eye muscles. Are you clear about that? From that only movement is coming. And the location of the eye is the orbit. Okay, these points are important. Why? They will ask the question, where is the eye located in the skull? Inside the orbit. How many muscles are involved in movement of the eye? 6 eye muscles. Like that, they will ask questions. Now, Buddha, this is an optical illusion. Okay, this is an image. It's not a video. It's not an animation. It's not moving. But Buddha, you just move your head closer to the screen and out of the screen. How can you see it? Just move your head closer to the screen, behind. Closer, away. Closer, away. How can you see? Can you see as if this image is moving, slightly rotating?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all these are known as optical illusion. Okay, optical illusions. Because our eye is a natural organ. So images are continuously going to the eye. Okay, when you're looking at one object, it's like taking 1,000 photos. So while you're moving the head, the photos are going to your brain. So that small gap between going, it feels like it is moving. Understood? So therefore, like this, lot of things are there. All these are optical illusion. You can fool the eye, no? Now, small days, you do a trick. You take a pen and shake it. It looks like its pen is getting bent, no? Have you all tried that? But pen is,
Yes.
but our eye is only thinking that it is bending and it is sending the message to the brain. So like that, there are a lot of things. Those are known as optical illusion. Okay, in this seminar session, I have all those things. Then you will be able to understand it more clearly. First, we'll go to the parts of the eye. One by one, the parts we'll study. So first thing, this figure. This is already there in your textbook. Okay, this is already there in your textbook. So the most important one is the sclerotic layer, that is the outermost one. Then next to that, we have the choroid. Then we have the retina. This is from behind. From front, can you see what is happening to the sclera? Sclera becomes transparent and becomes the cornea. Sclera becomes the cornea. This choroid layer, in front, what happens? It becomes the iris. And retina, it doesn't go until front, only until this. Yeah, all the parts should be memorized. Okay, all the parts should be memorized. In the retina, we have 2 points. Fovea, we call the yellow spot, where the exact image is focused. And there is another point called blind spot, where we cannot focus the image. So whenever we are looking, one spot is blind. Okay, there is an experiment to identify your blind spot also. If you all are using laptops, how many of you are using laptops and tabs?
Sorry.
Yes, those students will be able to do that experiment. I will show it. Phone, the screen is very small, no? So phone, it's not that much visible, but how to identify the blind spot? Okay, if you're using PC also, no problem. You will be, I'll show you in the upcoming parts. So now you all know the 3 layers. When coming front, one becomes the cornea, the other becomes the iris. For now, you know about 5 layers. Then now you know there are 2 spots in the retina. One is fovea, yellow spot, other one is blind spot. And finally, the messages are taken from the optic nerve. Other than that, you have 2 liquid layers in front of the lens and behind the lens. The front one is small. It is known as aqueous humor. The behind portion is large. It is keeping the shape of the eye. It is known as the vitreous humor. So when we are in the university, we normally cut the eye. When doing the dissection, we get dead bodies, no? Real eye, yeah, not the toys eye. Real eye, we get real human dead bodies. Then we remove the eye and we cut it to do experiments. So when cutting, we get jelly-like thing. Okay, that is the vitreous humor. And aqueous humor is more watery. It will flow like water. Okay, when you're cutting, it will flow like that, like jelly, it will flow. Okay, very disgusting. But what to do? We have to do as experiments. So now you all know there are 2 liquid layers, aqueous humor and the vitreous humor. In between the aqueous humor and the vitreous humor, the lens is there. This lens is the one which sends the images to the retina. So now we know almost all the main parts. To hold the lens, we have the ciliary muscles. These are not the external muscles. Earlier we studied the external muscles of the eye muscles. But inside we have ciliary muscles, that is to hold the lens. And here, Buddha, can you see this iris is coming now? Here also there is iris. In between the iris, there is a gap, no? That gap is only known as pupil. In between the iris, who's there? Pupil. So almost all the parts we have identified. So shall I draw it in an easy way? Okay. Actually, drawing the eye is not hard. Okay, it's very easy. I will show you an easy method. Buddha, shall I show you a box method? Box method to draw the eye. Okay. This is the choroid layer. Sorry, not choroid, sclera, the outermost layer. Okay, why I'm drawing it as a box is for you all to easily understand. Okay, what is this? Sclera, the outer layer. So when it is coming front, it will become the cornea. If you all want, you all can put 3 circles and draw it. So actually, okay, I'll make it a box like this. One box. Then next we have the choroid layer. That is the next box. Then at last we have the sclera. Sorry, retina, which is a different color, green color. Okay, so like this you can put the boxes. So can you draw in circle method? Little confusing. Putha, first listen. To make your confusion easy only, I'm giving this box method, okay? So listen, huh? To make it easy only, I'm giving it to you. So first listen, after that you check whether confusing or not. Okay, you can put 3 circles or 4 circles or 4 boxes and erase the front part like this. Okay, you can erase the front part. So here you have the sclera. First outermost layer, sclera. I will highlight it. Okay, that is the sclera layer. When coming front, it will become transparent because the light ray has to go inside. No, now this is not transparent. Light ray can't go. Now when you look at your eye, you have a white color part. No, that white color part only here in yellow color I have colored that part. So in the front side, it is given another name. Sclera, in the front side, it will become
Cornea.
cornea. Any doubts with that part? Sclera and cornea. Sclera and cornea. Front it is cornea, behind it is sclera. Are you clear? If you all have any doubts, please ask. Okay, then I can explain it to you.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Then
So do we need to draw this?
wait, Buddha. After I draw, after that you can draw in whatever easy method you want, circle or boxes or whatever. Then now I am drawing the next part, choroid layer. From behind the second layer is known as the choroid layer. When it comes to front, it will form the iris like this. It will form the iris. So why are there two names for sclera? Okay, I told you, no? Behind it is sclera. In the front, it is transparent. So they gave another name, cornea. Here also behind it is choroid. And when it comes front, we call it iris. The gap between this iris is known as the
Pupil.
pupil. The gap between the iris is known as the pupil. We'll keep that gap like that itself. Then now we'll color the last layer. What is that layer, Puta?
Retina.
Retina layer.
Retina.
So that layer is the retina layer. In the retina, we have two main points. One point is known as the, I'll draw it from yellow itself, yellow spot. That point is known as the yellow spot. There,
Blind spot.
the image,
Oh,
and the next one is known as the blind spot. There, even if the image fall, you can't see it. Blind spot. So from the blind spot, what happens? These retinas are sending the image to the brain. So whenever message is sent to the brain, it will send through what? Nerves, no? So that nerve is known as the what nerve? Optic nerve. That nerve is known as the optic nerve. Now, what is the other most important part missing now? What is this?
Pupil.
Yeah, behind the pupil, what is there? Pupil is a space, no?
Lens.
lens. Area.
Eye lens. To hold the lens, you need muscles, no? Those muscles are known as
Ciliary muscle.
ciliary. I'll write it outside. Ciliary muscles. Then these outside muscles to hold the eye lens.
Eye muscle. Eye muscle.
That is the eye muscles, external eye muscles. We learned that there are 6 pairs. Okay, those are the eye muscles. Then this front part, in front of the lens, there is a liquid.
Aqueous humor.
Yes, very good. Aqueous humor. And behind there is another liquid that is known as the what humor?
Vitreous humor.
Aqueous humor.
Vitreous humor.
So A in front, V behind according to the alphabet. So now, Buddha, I think you got a better idea about the eye. Why?
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, is there any chemicals concentrated in the vitreous humor?
Yes, it's not only liquid. There are many other dissolved substances inside that. Some people, they get some blindness because excessive glucose goes into this and it becomes cloudy. Like that, there are things. So not normal water, not pure water. Those are some liquids of the body liquids, but transparent. So when the image is falling, the image will come like this, fall on the lens, and the lens will.
How will the tears come?
Tears, Puta, it's not related to this part of the eye. At the bottom, there are some tear glands. From that, the tears will come. Okay? Like this, tear glands are there. From those, only the tear will come. So tears don't go into the eye. In the top only the tears are there. Mainly from this part it will come and then it will spill out, no? The tears will spill out. Yes, any other doubts? Any other problems?
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, is the image formed upside down in the retina?
In the retina, normally the image is formed upside down. After that, our brain only translates it to the proper pathway. That means upright. Our brain understands it as upright. But the image which falls in the retina is always upside down. Yes. Any
Okay, sir.
problems
Thank you, sir.
related to the structure of the eye? Yes, I will give you all 5 minutes. You all can take a screenshot. You all can later do all the modification. Roughly, can you draw this diagram? Okay, why I made it in the box shape is because then you can nicely understand. This is one layer, the other one second layer, third layer. And the first layer in the front, it is becoming cornea. Second layer in the front, it is becoming iris. Third layer, it's not going to the front. And in the third layer, there are 2 points, yellow spot, blind spot. And closer to the blind spot, optic nerve is created. Here, only one naming I have not put. This gap between, it's a gap. It's not a structure. All the others are structure. But this gap is only known as pupil.
Pupil.
Okay. So it's because it's a gap, it's very hard to draw it. It's just the gap. This gap is the pupil. Yeah, what does choroid do? We will learn in the next slides. The functions we will learn. Now, are you clear about the structure? Okay, take 5 minutes and draw a rough idea. After that, one by one, I will go for the explanation. Just draw a rough structure, no problem. You can draw in the tute itself. I will send you all the screenshot also in the group. Then you will be able to draw it more beautifully. So better to just draw in a piece of paper and later draw it in the tute beautifully. You can color it when if you want later on, not now. Yeah, 2 more minutes. You all can just roughly complete it. And then I will go to the explanation of part by part. Okay, one by one I will be explaining. So quickly just draw a rough sketch. Okay, but I hope you all are done. The ones who have not completed, don't worry at all. I will be sending the image, the same image in the group. Then you all can copy it down. Yeah, and I will be providing recording also. Then you can watch the recording and also draw it. Okay. Good. Let's move to the next one by one. So we have drawn the. Now I'll be erasing one by one. You all have to tell me what is the thing which I am erasing. What?
Clara.
Sclerotic layer.
There are no.
Sclerotic layer.
Part by part, we'll go into the eye. Sclera we erased. First, I'll erase the names.
Iris.
Wait, I'll erase the names. Okay. Now, Putra Baranna. Which one got erased?
Cornea.
The cornea, no? Now, what is the part being erased?
Choroid.
Choroid.
Choroid. Then now,
Iris.
now what am I erasing?
Ciliary muscle.
Ciliary muscles. Then I'll erase the small part.
Aqueous humor.
Aqueous humor. Then this yellow color spot.
Yellow spot. Blind spot. Optic nerve.
Then this one's
Eye muscles. Eyelens. Vitreous humor.
vitreous or the vitreous humor. Then at last I'm going to erase.
Retina.
Okay, so I think you all are clear about the parts. Let's go into the function. So this is the circular eye, the normal real eye. So I made it little bit different for you all to understand. So I think the understanding part is clear now. Now we can go to part by part. The sclera or the sclerotic layer. Okay, Balaganna. Sclera or the sclerotic layer. Yeah, I missed the pupil, no, because pupil is a space, no. Yeah, however, it's very hard to erase that because it's just an empty space. Good. Okay. Then put a tough white outermost layer of the eye. So you can touch that white part, no? You just touch and see, it will be like little bit burning sensation, but you can touch it. It is rough. But if you try to touch the middle part, it is more sensitive, no? It will be more painful because that is the cornea part. But this sclera part, you can touch that. Light do not penetrate through it because it is white in color, no? It is not transparent. So therefore, light can't go through the sclera, but light can go through the cornea part. Are you
Okay,
clear?
so cornea is transparent, right? Does it have a color?
It's colorless, transparent. Okay. So if you look at the function of the sclera, sclera covers and protects the eye and gives the shape of the eye. The outermost shape, the white color shape, is given by the sclera and it covers the eye. The other parts are covered, no? Other than the cornea part, all the other parts are covered by the sclera. So these are the features and this is the function.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, Buddha.
Is the sclerotic layer made for protection?
Yeah, mainly for protection and shape. Protection
Okay, sir.
and shape. Then we'll go to the next one, cornea. The sclerotic layer in front of the iris becomes thin and transparent and forms the cornea. So the sclera was there until this. From there onwards, it becomes transparent and it forms the cornea. Then someone is asking, sir, the brown part in the eye, is it the lens? No, Pudha, I will explain to you. Blue eyes are there for some people, brown eyes, we have black eyes. All those are due to iris. Okay, iris, the iris color. I'll teach you that. So this in front of the iris, can you see like jelly thing is there? That is only the cornea. It's colorless. It's colorless. It's like a piece of glass. It's not thick like glass. I'm telling you, it's transparent, colorless. Are you all okay with that? Then what is the function? As cornea is transparent, it allows the light to pass into the eye. Now the images has to go into the eye, no? So through this transparent cornea layer, the images are going in. Through the transparent cornea layer, images are going in. Are you all clear? So we learned sclera and the front part of the sclera, the cornea. If you have their textbook, okay, just put a tick to sclerotic layer and the cornea. We have discussed about that. If you have already drawn my diagram, box diagram, then there you can put a tick. Sclerotic layer, cornea layer. Yes. Next part is choroid layer. Next part is the choroid layer. Yeah, then someone is asking, are contact lenses placed on the cornea? Yeah, some people put lens, no? Colored lens, they are putting in the cornea. Okay, that lens part comes big, it touches the sclera as well as the cornea. Mainly to the cornea. Yeah. Someone wants the sclera layer. Do you all know to take screenshot? If you all know to take the screenshot, take the screenshot. And later nicely you all can write it in the tute.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, someone asked loud. I was not there. Yes, what is it, Pudha?
Sir, how much time does it takes to the brain to the eye to travel to the brain?
Yeah, it is taking like actually milliseconds. Very quickly that happens. So our nerves are so powerful. The message goes to the brain within a millisecond. That's why when you like rotate your head, 20,000 images are caught within that rotation. See? Very, very fast. Yeah, so the ones who have the tube, page number 2, I've given sclerotic layer. I've given these two. Only thing is you have to write the function on the other side. Then next point, under cornea, already I have given these two in the tube. The ones who don't have the tube, the total newcomers, you all take a screenshot and keep. Later you all can write it. If you all are coming to my classes, you will be getting the tube. In the tube, the main things are there. You have to write only the function. As it is transparent, as the cornea is transparent, it allows light to pass into the eye. The ones who didn't receive the tube, for now you write it in a book, later you will get it. Huh? Then next part, choroid layer. Next part is the choroid layer. When you look at the choroid layer, it is inner to the sclerotic layer. Okay, inside the sclerotic layer is the choroid layer. Can you see here red color they have given? It supplies blood to the eye. So what is its function? It contains lot of blood vessels. Therefore, it supplies blood to the eye. The inner part of the eye, everything needs blood, no? So that will be supplying it. Now, have you all seen when your sclera get damaged, if something knocks on your eye, the eye will become red. That means some blood is leaking from the choroid to the sclera. Sometimes when you get eye infection also, eye will become red, no? Some of the blood from the choroid is leaking to the sclera. That's why the eye becomes red. When something prick or when something knock or when you scratch for a long time, when you have
Sir,
eye infection, that can happen.
when people cry also it happens, right?
Yeah, when
Like,
you're crying, what are you doing? For a long time, when you're crying, you're stressing. So due to the stress, some blood leaks to the sclera. And later, after some time, it will go back. Okay, it will become normal. But you have,
Sir, is it serious?
yeah, if something knocks on this, okay, like let's say a blade or a pointed edge knocks, then the blood will come and here there'll be a damage. Okay, naturally that damage has to heal or else they have to do some surgery or something and they have to heal it. Because some people, when they meet accidents, glass particles go into the eye. So this sclera gets damaged, cornea gets damaged. Then it's a problem. They have to do some small surgery. First, they have to take away the glass pieces because one of my cousin brother, he met accident and some glass pieces went and got stuck into the sclera. Then they have to do a small surgery and one by one they have to remove that glass pieces and they have to put a patch here. Yes, Rayan, what didn't you understand? Send me a message or you can unmute and ask. Others are okay with this, no? So the choroid layer only has all the blood. Normally our people's eyes are not red, no? Because the blood is inside. If it leaks outside only, you will get this red color patches in the eye. Now, choroid layer is inside the sclera and it has all the blood. The function of the cornea, earlier we studied, no, it is transparent. It allows the light to pass into the eye. That is the function. Yeah, some extra names are there. What is this suspensory ligament? Actually, in different, now this one I took from the London syllabus book, this picture. In London syllabus, they call this suspensory ligament. In our syllabus, how do you call this one? What is the name?
Ciliary muscle.
Ciliary muscle.
Okay.
Ciliary
Normal syllabus, we call it ciliary muscles. Okay. So don't worry about this special new names. Those are like, I have taken pictures from different sources. So those pictures will be having it. Don't worry. Whatever you studied first, those are the parts. Other than that, nothing is there extra. So choroid layer, it supplies blood to the eye. Then the choroid layer, when coming front, it will become the iris. No, here this part is the iris. This part is the iris. So what will happen? Small finger-like projection at the entrance of the eye. Here, in green color, here I give an iris. So when you, now this is the side image, no? Front image when you are seeing, this is the iris. Now can you understand who gives the color to the eye? The eye,
Yes, sir.
the iris. And can you see, okay, look for some time. This one is becoming big and small. What is that hole known as?
Pupil.
Pupil. So the size of the pupil is controlled by whom? From that image itself, you can understand.
Iris.
Yeah, so iris is only controlling the,
Amount of light falling on the eye.
yes, first it controls the size of the
Excuse
pupil.
me, sir.
Yes.
If we didn't have the cornea, can we touch our lens?
Yeah, if the cornea is not there, what will happen? The aqueous humor will spill out. Then after that, they can touch the lens. So when doing the surgery related to the lens, they make a cut in the cornea. Now this is not needed for you. I'm just telling you because I am the medical profession. They make a cut in the cornea. They open it. And then they do the lens related surgery or the iris related surgery. And they again keep the cornea and they stitch it. Then they tell take rest for first 3 days. You have to, they keep a patch on the eye and close it. Why? The aqueous humor should be secreted. Understood? Some people have high pressure in the aqueous humor. So those people can become blind. So therefore, they have a surgery related to that to reduce the eye pressure. Like that medical side, superb. Huh? So that's why I'm telling you, the ones who are more interested to become doctors, the main subject for you all is science. Okay? From now
Excuse me,
itself,
sir.
start.
Sir, when a glass piece enter the eye, there is a needle, right? A surgery needle that they put and take
Yeah,
the
they,
pieces out.
yeah, the small pieces can be taken. Like tweezers like they used before. Now there is a small needle which can suck then take. Okay. So that is all in the surgery side. They slowly do it. Someone is as you're a doctor, right? How is your handwriting nice? Okay. So normally when we are writing prescriptions, we write like this wantedly so that the people don't become doctors themselves. Why? When we write properly, for example, now I am doing the herbal medicine or Unani medicine. So for example, if I write like we have a lot of medicines like mint leaves should be pounded. If I write like this mint leaves, next time they won't listen to us. They will itself pound the mint leaves and take the juice and drink. So then we write mint leaves like this. Okay. So like that things are there. Okay. Hurry. Anyways, so therefore the size of the pupil is controlled by the iris, and therefore the amount the because the light is entering through this pupil, no, the amount of light entering into the eye can be controlled by the iris. Controls the amount of light entering into the eye, controls the size of the pupil. Quickly write these two, the ones who have the tube. Page number 2. 1, 2, 3, fourth one. Fourth column, can you see iris? And in that small finger-like projections at the entrance of the eye, I have given that. Then write the two functions. Control the size of the pupil and therefore controls the amount of light entering into the eye. Okay, shall we go to the next one? Pupil, the hole in the center of the iris. Actually, it's a gap between the iris, no? In between all the iris gap. Can you see? Here the gap is small. Maybe this is in daytime. This is at night time. Okay. In the daytime, normally your eyes, the pupil will be small. But if you put a torch to this,
You close our eyes.
it will, no, it will, the iris will become, somehow it will adjust. So you can try that. You go in front of the mirror and from the opposite side, slightly bring a torch while looking at the mirror at your pupil. You bring a torch, you can see the difference. But don't do it more times. It's not good to the eye. Just for once, you try and see later after the classes. So it allows the light to pass through the lens. That is the function of the pupil. Here, can you see? Here they have fast forwarded it. Like the lens of the camera, that in front of the lens you have this cover, no? That can increase and decrease. When you zoom in, zoom out and all, like that, our iris also, this can happen. Because of the movement of the iris, can you see how the pupil is becoming big and small? Are you clear? Why I am putting this mainly even for my physical students? I would like them to come to this online class and see these things, because in the videos I can clearly show what is happening. Yeah, then someone is asking about some white color things spreaded in the eye. They have to do surgery. That is known as cataract. Okay, that is there in our lesson. But today we are learning the structure and the function. That is coming under diseases. Okay, so I think in our theory classes, in the upcoming classes, we are doing the diseases. I'll be explaining, but surgery part and all we don't explain in for grade 9. What are the causes for cataract and how to prevent from cataract. Okay, good. Then shall we go to the next part? So pupil also same thing, allows the light to pass. So are you clear about iris and pupil? Because sometimes in some schools also they have confused the students saying that iris is the pupil, pupil is the iris, something like that. So now you all know iris is the structure, but pupil is the gap. Who
So what is the function of pupil?
allows the light to travel in. Okay. Or you can say controls the amount of light passing. It allows the light to enter and pass through the lens. This is the main function of the iris. Sorry, pupil. Okay, let's move to the next one. Retina. Retina is the most important, most sensitive part of the eye because the images, everything fall on the retina. Inside the choroid layer, okay, now we are talking about the outer layer, sclera we spoke, choroid layer we spoke, and now we are going to the innermost layer, the retina. Inner to the choroid layer, the light sensitive rod cells and cone cells are located in the retina layer. Inside this retina layer only, rod cells and cone cells are there. Then in that we have 2 points. Light sensitive rod cells and cone cells are present in the retina. Yes, we know that. When light ray falls on the retina, image is detected and formed in the retina. So when the light rays are coming, it falls on the retina and the upside down image is formed on the retina. Understood? I'll show a picture related to that. Retina detects the light ray and responds for vision of human. Can you see this bird? See how the image of the bird is falling upside down. Here the tail white part is down. Look at the image. The white part will be up. Observe clearly. Can you see the white part is up? So image on the retina is inverted, or we can say upside down. Are you clear about it? So retina part done. In the retina, there are 2 spots, yellow spot and fovea. So before going to the yellow spot and fovea, shall I show you experiment to test.
So phobia means blind spot, ne?
No, yellow spot, Putha. Blind spot is a different one. Okay. That is our next topic. We'll come to that. Now I'm going to show you an experiment to show that the image is temporarily stored in the retina. After that, it is sent to the brain. So I will show you an image. You have to look at that image for about like 8 to 9 seconds, about 10 seconds, let's say. Exactly look at it. And after that, when you blink your eye, even at that time, that image is there in the retina, message is going to the brain. We'll see that. Try it properly. Okay, can you see this plus point here? Observe it for 10 seconds. Don't look at anything, just observe it. Okay, I'll count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now look up and blink. Look at your roof and blink. Can you see some magic?
Yes, sir.
What did you see?
The same image.
The face.
Screen.
Can you see a female face?
The Mona Lisa.
Yes, sir.
Mona Lisa picture, no? So, see,
Sir, we can see that in black color.
in black and white, you can see, So that means that image has been temporarily stored in the retina and continuously the brain is sending the image. So once you close the eyes also for that few milliseconds, okay, the brain is sending that image. So that's why. So now did you all understand how the image goes and gets embedded in the retina? And when you're looking at this image, you are focusing on this plus point, no? That plus point only falls on your yellow spot, because yellow spot is when you're observing something. Now, when you look at my screen is the main focus. Other than that, outside also, there are other images, but you're not focusing on that, no? So all the images fall on the eye, but the exact middle point, center point where you're concentrating, that is where the yellow spot is. Images fall on the yellow spot, that is only more focused and more clear. The sensitive part of the retina where sharp images are formed, that is the fovea or the yellow spot. Fovea or the yellow spot. Are you all clear about it?
Yes, sir.
And then the blind spot, the area of the retina where light sensitive cells, those are the rod cells and cone cells, are not present. They are not located. Okay. Though light is focused, no vision is possible. Now this one you don't have observed. So I told you, if you all are using a laptop or a PC or a tab, then you can do this experiment. For this experiment, what you should do is, first, all of you all, the ones who are mainly using the laptop, the PCs and the tabs, keep the PC at hand length, laptop at hand length, or the tab at hand length. Okay, and close one eye, but focus on the letter A. Come front towards the screen. Look at A, but suddenly the dot will disappear. Try and see and tell me yes or no. You have to keep your head in a distance from the laptop, and then close your left eye. From your right eye, look at A and move your head forward at one point closer to the laptop. Suddenly the dot will disappear.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that means your right blind spot is at that position.
Yes, sir.
So many things are there inside the eye. We didn't notice that. Okay, but can you see? That's why when driving, you all are looking from the side mirror. No, sometimes even after looking from the side mirror, sometimes you might not see the bike coming. So that means that bike at that time what was at the blind spot. So that's why they are saying when you want to turn towards the right, okay, little bit look at the side mirror and little bit move your head also, move little bit front. Then the blind spot will be cleared, because at that moment if a bike is in the blind spot, now if it's a big vehicle you can see, but if it's the bike you won't be able to see. So then you might try to turn, that fellow will knock and he will ask, "Monada bang me side mirror baluwe nadda?" Then you will be wondering, "Ayyo mama baluwane na patentane." Actually, that image was at your blind spot. Okay, when you all are learning driving, they will teach you this, the blind spot. So you have to little bit move your head and check before turning, U-turn and all. You have to check properly. Are you clear about it? Yeah. So did you all identify your blind spot? Especially the people who are using the laptop can do that, because laptop has a big screen, no laptop or the PC. Phone screen, it is not enough to show you the blind spot. Okay, but everyone has the blind spot. Okay, right eye also you can check and see. You close the you close the right eye with the left eye open, focus on A and go towards the screen. At one point the plus will be lost. That is your blind spot. Okay, shall I show you another optical illusion?
Okay, sir.
From our eye they can fool you a lot. That optical illusion I have not added. Maybe in my other slide it was there. Yeah, I have not added that. Now that pen, making the pen to bend, making the pen to become small. From one hand to one hand, when you're moving, the pen becomes small, no? Okay. Like that, there are more optical illusions. So these magicians also use this optical illusion only to fool you all a lot. Okay, next one. There is a question. So what is the fovea and blind spot benefit? Blind spot, there is no benefit. That is actually like a manufacturing defect of the eye. Okay. Yellow spot, it is a benefit, because when you're focusing on something, now for example, you're going to aim and shoot. So your yellow spot only will be focusing on that. We call the bullseye, no? If you take this shooting competitions and all, we have this spot. This is known as the bullseye spot. So when you're focusing, your fovea only will be focusing, then only you can properly shoot it or send arrow or whatever. So your exact focus, sharp eye comes with a good yellow spot. Blind spot, it is actually a problem. Because of the blind spot, many accidents have happened in the world. When turning the vehicle from right to left, this problem has occurred.
Sir, is those accidents minor accidents?
Sometimes it can be major if the bike is coming very fast, and if you have turned it, on that if you are going in a car, but the person who is coming in the bike, he might topple and fall, and big problems can occur. Okay, hurry. Now you all know about the blind spot. From the blind spot onwards, the nerve that connects the eye and the brain. So here, this is the eye. From the eye, the message is going to this behind portion of the brain. So that nerve is the optic nerve. Are you clear? Yeah, class, we will finish by 12:30, Buddha. What is the time now? 12:17, only 10 minutes more. So, can you see this is the blind spot? And also, the ones who wanted to know my online timing, okay, because we were earlier doing it from, I think, 1:30 to 2:30, no? Hereafter, because my 2024 O-level batch, next week they are facing their exam. So, therefore, your timing will be from Sunday, online timing, Sunday, 12 to 1:30. 12 to 1:30.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, Buddha.
Sir, how many optic nerves are connected to the eye?
From one eye, one optic nerve goes, main nerve, and from the other eye, another optic nerve. Inside that minor small ones will be there, but major one nerve is going. If this gets cut due to accident or anything, that's all, person will become blind. So this is very
So
important.
if it gets cut, can you do operation and fix it?
The thing is, within 2 hours, if you do the proper surgery properly, that means you have to cut the skull, cut the brain, and then you have to repair it. So while repairing it, some parts of the brain will get damaged, then person will become paralyzed. It's a very, what do you say? Monada,
Risky.
risky
Risky.
surgery, very risky surgery. So if they do it within 2 hours, they can get the eyesight, or else after that the nerve will die. It's very hard. Now other muscles, other tissues, we can stitch it, it will work. But nerves, even after you stitch it, if it is too late, it won't work. During Ramadan, the classes will be from 12 to 1:30. This is online. Physical classes, no change. It's the same time as usual. We'll be doing it. Online classes, hereafter on Sundays. Next week, online class is not there. I think I informed you, all of you all, because I'm having my Colombo seminar. 1st and 2nd of December, March, I'm having it. So therefore, your next online class will be on the 9th, 16th, 23rd, 30th. All 4 classes will be there as usual.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, Buddha.
Sir, are you doing maths classes?
No, Buddha, I am doing the science, and Rizlan sir is doing the maths. He specialized in maths. So for online students, Rizlan sir is our maths teacher. So in our website, we have a website, masteronline.lk. From that only you can purchase my classes, Rizlan sir's maths classes, and my science classes. All that can be purchased from the masteronline.lk website. If anyone has any problem, anything to be known about the website, you can send me a WhatsApp message. Anyways, the ones who are not there in the group, please send me a WhatsApp message. I will add you to the group. Send me your name, grade, and school. Then I can add you to my WhatsApp group. In that, I will give you all the necessary details.
So is there physical classes on Saturday, next Saturday?
No, Buddha. Next Saturday, we are having
Excuse me, sir.
physical class.
Sir, did you finish the year lesson?
Yeah, year lesson we completed, Buddha. We have completed it, but if you want, you can purchase the recording from the website. Yeah, recording will be there. You can purchase it from the website. In our website, even after we finish the class, the recording is there. So therefore, the new students can purchase the old recordings. So what you can do is, if you're getting holidays in Ramadan for school, some schools are giving holidays not during Ramadan. At that time, you can purchase the classes from the website and then you can watch it.
So Saturday physical classes will be there?
No, Buddha. This Saturday, this Sunday, all the classes are holiday.
Okay, sir.
Sir, but maths classes will be there, right?
Yeah. This Saturday maths class will be there. Physical maths class will be there. Master Academy Kalonava. Some students, they didn't come last week. Last week, maths seminar. So maths class was holiday. My class was there. Next week, next Saturday, my seminar, maths class will be there. Okay. So some students didn't come to my class also, thinking that maths, science, both are holiday kela. Okay, anyways. So the nerve that connects the eye and the brain, that is the optic nerve, conveys the visual stimulus. Stimulus means messages. The visual messages which are coming to the retina, okay, that is transmitted to the brain, and the brain only interprets. Interpret means brain understands. This color, this is the image, like that the brain interprets. So the eye sees, who understands? The brain.
The brain,
Brain.
the
Okay.
cerebrum.
Yes, the cerebrum of the brain. Good. Okay. Hari. Then we'll go to the next part, lens. Lens is a biconvex transparent lens. Biconvex means this shape. Later you will study biconcave. It's like this. So biconvex is this side also convex, this side also convex. You all have studied, no? Convex, concave, those shapes. So biconvex means both sides are convex. This is the shape of our eye lens. Okay, this has the ability to change the curvature. When you're focusing on far objects, it will become thin. When you're focusing on close by objects, you're reading a book, then the lens will become thick. Or when you're looking at the sky, it will become thin. Like that, your lens can be changed. Can you tell me who controls this lens?
Iris.
Iris.
The ciliary muscle.
Ciliary muscles. They are only pulling the cells, no? Lens. Here, Methi, can you see? Ciliary muscles. Because of their pull, what can happen? The lens curvature, the shape can change. It can become thick and thin. Then focuses the images on the retina. So this lens only focuses the image on the retina. Next week, when we are doing the, not next week, the next class, when we are doing the diseases related to the eyes, in that we will study short sight, myopia, long sight, heteromyopia, all that due to problem in the lens. Problem in the lens can cause short sight, long sight, and some other problems. All that problems will be discussed later. So today our main topic is the parts. So we are coming to the last few parts. Aqueous humor. It's a transparent watery liquid, fills the space between the lens and the cornea. Now let's say this is the lens, this is the cornea. This gap is filled with aqueous humor. Remember, like in the alphabet, A is first, after that V is at the last. But A is lesser, no? The liquid in the A is less, liquid in vitreous humor or the vitreous humor is more. A transparent jelly-like substances which fills the rear means back cavity of the lens, helps to maintain the spherical shape of the eye. This shape of the eye, round shape, is maintained because of this liquid. It's like filling a balloon with water. When you fill a balloon with water, you get a round shape, no? So like that, our eyes is filled with the vitreous humor, okay? Vitreous humor, so that it gives the shape. Yeah, the prayers are going on. Okay, for 2 minutes, I will pause it and after we'll continue. Don't leave. There is another one more thing to discuss. We'll discuss that and finish. Give me 2 minutes. Your questions also after 2 minutes, you'll Okay, Puta. So, can you see this is a real human eye cut from the middle? Okay, that means behind portions. Can you see the retina? Actually, this is the sclera. Choroid is very thin, we can't see. And this is the retina. And this is the front part. Here you can see the iris pieces. Here, these are the iris pieces. And here, can you see? And this is the lens. This is the vitreous humor. Aqueous humor is very less. So I told you it will spill out. When you cut the eye itself, it will spill out. But vitreous humor is like jelly. Yeah, then there is a question, sir, can the eye diseases cure without glasses? No, the problem related to the lens, we can do some exercises and try to bring it back to normal, but it's very, very hard. So easiest solution is wearing spectacle for the lens related problems.
Teacher, sir, what are the exercises?
What are the?
Exercises?
Yeah, that doctors will tell you, look at a pen and move the pen front and back. That is to make your ciliary muscles and the eye muscles more stronger. If you go to the optician, they will give you the exact exercises. Then there is this, at night you have to keep the whole thing dark and keep a candle and look at that candle. Then take the candle a little bit far. Then day by day you have to take it far. Then your far sight can increase. Like that, there are some nice exercises to improve your eye muscles. But nowadays, many people, now we are always using the computers and laptops and reading books and small handwriting. Our eye muscles in the young age itself, it becomes weak. So the easiest solution is spectacle, but normal through exercises and proper nutrition. Some people don't have green leaves at all. So then they will get eye related problem because vitamin E, vitamin A is mainly related to the eye. So some people, they don't even eat carrot. So then for those people, quickly they can get the disease and the problems. Normally we call it disorders. So that can be corrected, but if it is after a very long time, if you are using a spectacle for 5-6 years, then normally spectacle is the best solution.
Can you put the slide of the vitreous humor again?
And Putha, wearing spectacle is not a treatment. Okay, someone has said, so I have been wearing glasses for 12 years, still my lenses haven't cured. No, wearing spectacle is a correction to make you look at the objects properly. But it is not a treatment. Treatment separately, you have to do the eye exercises and eat the proper fruits related to the eye, all those things. Okay, wearing spectacle doesn't improve your eyesight. It just temporarily you can see clearly. Understood? So about this, you will have to speak to the optician, and then he will explain to you. Spectacle is a temporary remedy so that you can see clearly, but you have to do more exercises to the eye to improve the eye. Never ever spectacles will improve the inner eyesight. So some people, they say, sir, I am wearing spectacle. Day by day, my eyesight is becoming weak. Yes, because your eye is just there. It's not getting treated because of the spectacle. Understood? So treatment separately you will have to do. But normally people don't waste time in the treatments. These eye defects, what they do is they put the spectacle. Okay, normally if you are having short sight, normally young people get short sight. That means you can see short distance but can't see far distance. Lifelong you have to wear the spectacles, no? Old people, they get long sight. They can see far away, but short, like when reading paper and all, they can't read paper. So they will be wearing spectacles when reading paper. Sometimes have you all seen your grandfather or grandmother, they will tell, okay, my doctor told me to wear the spectacle when reading. You're always wearing. That's why your eye is spoiled. Like that they say, no? But those are two different problems. Okay, young people, the people who are having the short sight have to continuously wear the spectacle. But the old people who have short sight only, sorry, long sight only, that means they can see far distance, short distance they can't see. Those people only while reading, when writing, when looking at the phone, they have to put the spectacles. Have you all seen your grandmothers? When you go and show something in the phone, they say, wait, kannadi eduthu pottu paapom. Kannadi deka dala balamu. They put the spectacle and they see the phone, no? Because for them, short is not clear. All that there are reasons. Okay, in our other next class we'll be discussing about the diseases, disorders. It's nice. Okay. So did you all understand about this? Okay.
Yes, sir.
This is a real human eye. They have cut and taken the photo and they have shown. Even in our university, we used to cut, but at that time I couldn't take a photo because normally into that anatomy room, the dissection room where we are cutting the dead bodies, we are not allowed to take the phone. I have some photos. When you come to grade 10 and 11, I will show. That is not about the eye. I have a video which I took in my university related to the cutting of the heart.
Hey,
Okay. Did I show you all that? Once you all come to grade 10 and
No, sir.
11, I'll show it to you because now sometimes do
sir,
you touch the real eye?
it stinks, sir.
Yeah, because they put the dead body in the chloroform, these chemicals, no. So then, because of that, in that room itself, full bad smell. First day and all, we will vomit. After that, we will get used to that. Okay. So someone is asking, sir, have you touched the real eye? Touch ne mein puta, we have even cut the real eye. Okay. So this is our university. Actually, later I will show you the full video in our university in that dead body room. If you are scared, don't look at the screen. May Balanda, this is a dead body with the heart taken out. We are cutting the heart.
So will there be many hearts in the dead body room?
Abuda?
Will there be many dead bodies?
Yes, yes, yes. You don't know. The first day we went to university, first day, not the first day. Within the first week, our seniors, there is something called ragging, no, to make us scared. They that day only new bodies have come. There were about 16 dead bodies. Okay, they put all the dead bodies in the tables. There are like they have built a small like a small table wage from cement to keep the dead body and cut. They have taken all the 16 dead bodies, kept it. Some the heart was open, some the brain was open, some the legs were open. First day they wanted to make us scared. They took us there and went and they made us scared. Okay. After that we got used to that because once the lecturers take us into that, we cut and see and all, we get used to it. But first day, you know, it was very horrible. I got bad dreams also for 2-3 days. In the dream I feel like this when I'm trying to cut a dead body, it's standing up, eyes are opening. Okay. So it's like that. So what I'm telling is small days we had ambition, no, I want to become a doctor. But later, maybe due to some school science teachers, they are making science very boring. You get fed up of science. But what I am saying is, if you have a real ambition to become a doctor, it's a superb journey. It's a very hard journey. I'm not saying doctor easy, very easy, very hard. You have to sacrifice a lot of your time and your energy, and you have to sacrifice a lot. But that journey to become a doctor is superb because you'll have to do local A levels. Your local A level bio is hard, and when you go to classes and all, you will meet superb teachers who will motivate you for your life. And then when you go to university life is mara nice, mara nice. Okay.
Sir, what is migraine?
Migraine is a one-sided headache, Puta. It's related to some brain related ones are there, phlegm related ones are there. There's another question. Can we use the organs of the dead body to treat a living person? Once the body is dead completely, we can't. But if a person is going to die, okay, it's my medical stories. Okay, when a person is going to die, those person's heart can, as soon as he die, the hearts can be taken. Or else there is a death called brain death. Have you all heard of it? In movies and all, they will show, no, person is dead. With the machines only, he's working. Once you remove the machine, he will die. So those people's organs are very suitable to donate. In last year in India, one girl died like that due to accident. Her brain got damaged and she got a brain death. Then after that, they kept her for 2 days. She didn't regain the consciousness. So what they did was they had to remove it. So before removing, they checked her blood group and everything, and they donated around 17 parts of her body to other people. Her 2 eyes were donated, her heart was donated, her pieces of the lungs were donated, liver, like that. About 17 parts were donated to 17 different people, and those 17 different people are living now. So because of that one dead girl, 17 people got organs. So like that, lot of things are there related to. Did they get her?
Sir, they did with permission.
No, now she was young, no. Normally when people are old, they tell you, once I die, give my organs to the people who need killer. Some people they write it. Some people say give my dead body to medical college. So those dead bodies only come to the medical college. Okay. So like that, this girl was young. No, she didn't write anything like that. Suddenly she met an accident and she was in a coma, paralyzed. That means brain death. Then they were waiting for her to regain consciousness. She didn't gain. They asked the permission from their parents. Parents said, no problem. You donate her organs. Let the other people live at least with her organs. Okay, so then with that, what happened? They donated and the other people survived and she's dead. Obviously, once you remove the machines, she will die. So like that, nice stories are there related to the brain death and all. This is very common in Sri Lanka also, that happens. But it was the first time about 17 organs were donated. Then last one for the day, ciliary muscles. Can you see the ciliary muscles are the ones which hold the lens, and they can pull the lens and change the curvature of the lens. They support to hold the lens, and by pulling the lens, they can change the shape and accommodate the light rays to fall on the retina. Okay, so can you tell about your college life? Ane Buddha college life, 6 years of college life. Okay, for us due to Corona and all this, that bombing, Zaharan problem and all, we had to stay 7 years in the university. 7 year stories are there. Okay, one by one, when we are doing the lessons, I'll be like, if it is related to the lesson, I'll be telling that things. Okay,
Sir,
yeah.
do scientists have to study medicine?
Yeah, now if they are related to now scientists means in many fields scientists are there. Chemistry related scientists are also there. So they are mainly into chemistry. But everyone basically basic A-level biology should be there. Basic A-level biology. From there, some go to medical college and become general doctors. And later they study specify in eye and become eye surgeon. Some people become a cardiothoracic surgeon, that is the heart surgeon. Some people become the pulmonary related, that means lung related. Some become VOG, the babies are being born with the help of them, like that. Or else some people go in the chemistry field and become scientists in the chemistry. Okay, so like that, different fields are there. Okay, I'll come. So basically, A-level biology is needed. From there onwards, you can select whether you're going into medical field according to your Z score, according to your A-level results. You can select medical university, biomolecular university, BSc, like that. Many fields are there, and in that field, you can become a scientist in that field. I am from the Unani medical faculty. Okay, Unani medicine is like herbal medicine. It's not the tablet, not Panadol and all. We give this herbal medicines. Have you all heard of Kashaya? This what do you say? Kashaya, Guli, this herbal drink, fat loss medicines, and all those things. Hijama cupping. I am into that. Okay, free.
Herbal oil?
Oil treatment, main thing I forgot. Herbal oil for joint pain, headache, heart diseases, all those things. So I am into that field. I have completed my medical degree. I started teaching when I went to university, and now I have finished my university. I have my own clinic hospital at Dehiwala, but still I am teaching because teaching is my passion. So part-time I am doing my teaching also. So I hope you all have got a good encouragement also about science. So inshallah, which has more salary? No, don't worry about the salary. Okay, that means if you want to earn more, you can go into business, because business will give you more money. But money plus satisfaction you can get in a job which is related to service. Now, when you're selling things, you're just selling things. But when you're treating a person, you're getting the money plus you're getting the benefits. I mean, blessings from those people also, no? So that is like, if you all are more into service minded, this medicine field and all is good. Okay, yeah, with that we can end the session. So please inform, next week we will discuss about the diseases related to the eye defects. So we have long sight, short sight, then we have the cataract, glaucoma, and then eye infection. So with that, we will be finishing the eye part. And then in our theory classes, we are doing properties of matter. We have completed the first lesson. Then 5, 6, 7 and all we will be studying. So the ones who are interested in joining, you all can contact me. This is my contact number. If you all are in Colombo, you can join my physical classes. I am doing the physical classes in 2 places. One in Colombo, Dehiwala. The other one is in Kolonnava. Okay, so Dehiwala, Galgisa, Ratmalana, Vallavata students can join the Dehiwala classes. Maradana, Dematagoda, Kolonnava, Pallampiti students can join my Kolonnava classes. And the ones who are out of Colombo or ones who are unable to do traveling and all those things, they can join the online session. So time, details, everything, you can send me a message. I will reply to you. The recording of this session also will be available. So make sure you share this with your friends. Okay, I'll be sending it as a YouTube video. And especially the ones who are not there in the group, please send me your name, grade, and school. I will add you to the group. If you're online students, just mention online. Then I can add you to the online. Physical students, mention which institute, Brightex Institute or Master Academic Kolonnava, mention it. Then I can add you to the respective groups. I have added the students. The ones who are not there, you tell me. I can add you again. Okay, then students, I hope you understood. So let's meet in our upcoming theory classes. Next theory classes will be held on for the online students on the 9th. Physical students, Master Academy, 8th we are having the as usual normal classes. Okay then students, happy holidays. Next Sunday, Saturday, Sunday, no classes. So enjoy the holidays. And yeah, I'll be having a first lesson exam. So be ready for the exam. Next month we are having it. So please be ready for that. Okay, good day to all of you all. Good afternoon. I hope you all enjoyed the session. Make sure you share about our classes to your school friends and the friends who are struggling with science. Tell them to come to our classes and get a clear understanding about science. Thank you and have a good day.